Hi guys, today is Friday, 24th of February 2023, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna take a look at load rates for a flatbed today. We're gonna go over some of the biggest markets in the US. Today I will try to make this video a little bit shorter and I will skip some of the markets. So let's start from Chicago. We're gonna search back 1 hour, 150 miles deadhead origin, and equipment type only flatbed, and date range only for today, 24th of February. And I do not specify whether I would like to see only full or partial loads, because we're gonna sort by rate per mile, which will basically make us see simply the full loads on the top, because we are mostly concerned by the rates per mile which are posted on the load board in our video. So 1067 results. Actually 20 minutes ago it was around 900, just to let you know. And this is how it looks. It starts from around $6 per mile, a little bit under, 5.75. You have few loads over $5 per mile. You have plenty of loads over $4 per mile. Most of those loads are within the Midwest, basically, or for example to Tennessee. Actually, and they are one-day loads, or even like shorter, 300 miles, so it's even less. You will still have some hours to drive easily. And yeah, this is how it looks. Plenty of loads for a good rate at the moment in Chicago for a flatbed. You can go anywhere, but if you want to make the most out of it, you should stay in the Midwest, I guess. For now, I guess you should stay in the Midwest. Let's take a look at Columbus, Ohio. 954 results. Looks kind of similar, but they have loads more towards the East Coast, Maryland. You have loads to Maryland, to West Virginia. I guess you will have something to Virginia, Pennsylvania, yeah. But still, the rates are over $4 per mile. You can get something. Okay, Maryland here, Virginia, New Jersey, Colorado. You have something to Colorado for a good rate, I would say. California. So here also longer loads, but most of them are going to the East Coast. Most of them are actually under 500 miles loads. But yeah, if you are in Columbus market, you shouldn't have any issues with finding a good load at the moment. Let's take a look at Charlotte, North Carolina. 762 results, starting from $3.59 per mile at the moment, to Alabama, Huntsville. From Florence, South Carolina. And this is how it looks. The rates are a little bit lower, the volume is lower as well, as you can see, but still most of the loads, again, as you might expect, the highest paying loads are the short loads. It's obvious, actually, in most cases. And you can go to Tennessee, Alabama. You have plenty of loads to Florida, to Jacksonville, Massachusetts, even like a little bit longer-ish, so more than 1 day load, like 2 days load. You have loads to Arizona, to California. We'll surely find something as well. Colorado here, as you can see. But the rates are significantly lower than in the Columbus or Chicago market. Let's take a look at Atlanta market now. Atlanta, Georgia. This market will also include results from Birmingham, Alabama market, because we have that head origin 150 miles. So 1121 results, starting from $4.37 per mile to Columbia, Tennessee. You have some loads to Missouri, to South Carolina. You have loads to Florida, plenty of them. Colorado, also within the main destinations, as you can see, the highest paying ones. Henderson, Colorado, from Alabama. You have loads to North Carolina, Virginia, so the shorter loads, but you have one load at the moment to Colorado. But again, The highest paying ones, as expected, are under 500 miles. However, you can find loads for a decent rate to even to Texas, to Colorado, as you saw. Oklahoma, you have actually Oklahoma's 1,000 miles, so it's not like extremely long load. It's not like load to Washington. But yeah, this is how it looks here at the moment. Let's take a look at Dallas market. Alright, let's quickly jump to Dallas. 570 results at the moment, starting from $3.56 per mile. As you can see, most of the loads are going from Texas to Texas, as you can see, or they are going west, the highest paying ones so far. But the rates are also significantly lower than in Atlanta, than in Chicago, Columbus, and the markets we saw so far. And here you can see you have loads to Colorado, Idaho, New Mexico, Oklahoma. You do not really have loads to, we have one to Nebraska here, and they are already under $3 per mile, so the rates are, as I said, lower, and the destinations are a little bit different. Most of the loads are going west from Dallas at the moment for a flatbed. Alright, Houston, Texas. Let's compare with Dallas. 745 results at the moment. Alright, again, similar. Most of the loads are going to Texas. You have some loads to Georgia. The rates are a little bit better. I would say they're closer to, starting to being closer to $4 per mile posted for some of them, obviously. You have loads to Colorado, Utah, but mostly within Texas, as you see, mostly Texas. And yeah, this is how it looks here. Let's take a look at Phoenix. Probably will be empty. Alright, let's take a look. 63 results. So if you compare it obviously to Houston, for instance, it's a big difference, and the rates are pretty low, so nothing to see here. And all of the loads are going basically west to California. Let's take a look at Los Angeles. Yeah, Ontario, California. Let's do it like this. And let's see what we've got in Ontario for a flatbed at the moment. Okay, so we can see Ontario, California, 146 results at the moment for a flatbed with a surge back 1 hour. And as we see, we have some loads to Arizona, we have loads to Nevada, we have Utah, we have something in Naperville, Illinois, but no credit score here, as you can see. We have something, for example, to Omaha, Nebraska, if you would like to get to the Midwest, Colorado, but again, most of the loads are actually within the Midwest, especially the ones which have like decent rate, like around $3 per mile. Are not within the Midwest, are obviously actually staying in the western side of the US, so basically are going to Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, and Nevada, let's say. We have, like, as we can see, load to Las Vegas, $4.48. Let's take a look at Las Vegas market. 32 loads starting from $4 almost, but pretty short loads, as you see. Short loads going to Arizona. Arizona market is not the best. Actually, Phoenix market is not the best at the moment. We're gonna take a look at Seattle, Washington. $146 results. Just to let you know, it's around 6:30 a.m. in Seattle at the moment. This is how it looks. 478 is the highest rate going to Oregon. We have load to Montana, Boise, Idaho, Utah, California, Ontario, Canada, Oregon, Utah, California, and so on. So basically West Coast. From Seattle, just West Coast. Let's take a look at Boise. For a flatbed, Boise, 13 results at the moment. We're not gonna go over. Idaho Falls maybe better. 120, yeah, as expected, a little bit better because, yeah, we have better market here. Alright, the rates are not the best, as you see, most of them are around $2, even though the loads are pretty short. You go to Billings, Montana, from Rexburg. Alright, this is Idaho Falls market, Denver, Colorado. Let's take a look. Loads to Wyoming, Colorado. We have something in South Dakota. Utah load, New Mexico, Utah again, Idaho. So basically most of them are going west. We had something to South Dakota. We can take a look actually at Casper, maybe Wyoming, but there will be nothing. I mean nothing. 51 loads, so it's not bad. Because the market is small. So yeah, this is how it looks here. You have loads in Colorado, something to Montana, you have something to North Dakota, Nebraska again, Colorado, something to Iowa, yeah, but you do not have rates for them. But actually, it's not a bad market. It's like comparable, I would say, to like Idaho Falls market at the moment. Let's take a look at Missoula, Montana, 187 results, rates starting from $3.41, 2 drops to Nebraska, rate falls here. What else? Nebraska, Minnesota. So actually from Montana you can get something to the Midwest, as you see. Yeah, we have something to Wichita, Kansas. Rates are, I mean, they're not so good. Yeah, not so good, but you can find something. You have some loads for a decent rate. Maybe the loads where you don't see the rate are pretty good as well. Alright, Great Falls is empty. Billings. Right now, let's take a look. Quick look at Billings, 37 results. You have some loads over $2 per mile, but they're not the best, let's say. Kansas City. Let's take a look for a flatbed. 132 results. You have plenty of loads over $3 per mile. North Dakota is the main destination, as you can see. Fargo, also Wisconsin. We have something to Colorado, California, even Iowa, Utah, Arkansas. So you have plenty of options. From Kansas City, yeah, you have plenty of options. You can go anywhere basically from Kansas City at the moment with flatbed. Let's take a look at Oklahoma City. And we're gonna also include the Tulsa market because we have 150 miles at head origin. As you can see, starting from $4.78 per mile, actually it's going to Humble, Texas, one additional drop in Brownsville, Texas, so I think it's more than 420 miles. We have something to Lubbock. Okay, Texas mainly. You have North Dakota, Nebraska, Utah, Arizona, California, Florida, Arkansas. So basically you can go anywhere apart from maybe Northeast at the moment from Oklahoma City. You have a rates around $3. You can get something easily. $3 per mile, of course. Alright, let's take a look at Little Rock. Okay, so Little Rock market. You can also see results from Memphis and Texarkana, as you can see, because we have 150 miles at head origin. You have around 140 miles to Texarkana, Arkansas from Little Rock. So rate starting from 414 per mile, but let's see, we have plenty of loads over $3 per mile. Actually, you have you have actually some choice in terms of choosing a load. As you can see, you can go to the Midwest. You have a wide variety of destinations. You can go to Texas, Nebraska, Tennessee, you can go Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky, South Carolina. You can go to the coast, east, no, or west. Florida, if you'd like to go to Florida. Plenty of destinations, but actually we have more than one market here basically, including those results. So let's take a look also at Nashville, Tennessee. 604 results, starting from 568 per mile from TQL load to Franklin, North Carolina. We have some loads to Indiana, Kentucky, Georgia, so mainly short loads. Going to Florida, for instance, Louisiana, mainly 1 or 2 day loads. We have some loads for local as well, but we have plenty of loads over $3 per mile, as we can see. So the market is decent. So let's take a look at Minneapolis market. 311 results, starting from $4.58. It's for Conestoga to Kansas City, Missouri. And yeah, Denver, Colorado, Nebraska, Wyoming, Mitchell, South Dakota, Minnesota, California, Wisconsin, Montana, Illinois, and so on. Plenty of destinations you can go. You can stay in the Midwest, you can go to the south, you can go west, east coast. East coast you do not have actually that many options, but you can go west coast surely for decent rate if you'd like to, from Minneapolis at the moment. So let's take a look now at New York. This will be our last market for today. From New York we shouldn't expect that much. However, it's not bad. 494 results, starting from $5.70 per mile. Short loads, mainly short loads under 300 miles even, I would say. You have plenty of loads over $4 per mile. Short ones from Philadelphia, for instance, because also New York today, when we use 150 miles that head origin, it includes also Philadelphia market. And yeah, this is how it looks for Philadelphia and New York. 500 results in total, plenty of loads over $3 per mile. The vast majority of them are one-day loads, basically, within the East Coast. You can find something, for instance, to Iowa here. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, you have something to Michigan, but it's already under $3 per mile. This is how it looks for today. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys soon. Bye bye.